What's going on, guys? Today we're going to be looking at a Magic 8 Ball I made, which is a fun little 90s and early 2000s toy, maybe before that, but it was around when I was a kid, and they were pretty interesting little things, and I thought it would be fun to put in VRChat. So let's take a look at it and see it working, and then we will go over kind of what it looks like and how you can customize it for your own world. So the questions on here, or the answers I should say, questions or whatever you ask, are the original ones that I found online, so that should be pretty accurate. And this is kind of like version 1 of this. I do plan on making more versions that are slightly different in the future. But overall, I'm pretty happy with how this works at the moment, so we are going to be releasing this, and if it's popular, we'll make more versions of it in the future. So as you can see, it's a pickup object that you can click once you have it picked up, and then it spins the cube and, the 20-sided die inside. So let's exit play mode here, because that's kind of how it works. And it has a VRC object sync on it, so it'll move where everybody else moves, sees it in multiplayer. That's no issue. So it's actually made of 3 components. We have the outer shell, which is the black 8 ball with the transparent viewing port. Then let's go ahead and disable that render. Then we have the liquid material that serves as the, liquid. So you can see that right here with the blue, so we'll disable that. And then finally we have the 20-sided die with all the answers on it. Now this is the one that was a bit of a pain to make because of all the materials it requires, but the way I made it, because each face is a different material, so we have 20 of those plus 1 for the frame, so 21 materials. You can actually change each question pretty easily. All you'd have to do, let's say we wanted to change this one, you just open this texture here, the base texture, and you'll see the text on it. So you open this in whatever photo editing software you want. I use GIMP, but you can use like Photoshop or really anything, and just change this text to whatever you would like it, and then replace the material in here and it'll change. So you can have your own answers pretty easily. The hard part was setting all the materials to be in the correct spot and getting all the materials done. So yeah, this was made in Blender, and then I painted it in Substance Painter. So that's how I achieved this effect. And as far as the script part, that is actually, let's go ahead and re-enable the mesh renderers. You have a little bit of customization here. You have your spin duration and your minimum rotation angle and your maximum rotation angle. So that's how that works, and those are your customizable settings. You could also have gravity if you wanted, and you can adjust the VRC pickup settings on it so it changes the text if you would like. That is totally up to you. And of course, if you don't want this to be networked, you can just take off this VRC object sync. That's pretty much how it works and what it does. It is a Magic 8 Ball. There's not too much to say about that. If you know, you know. And it has the original questions on it with a 20-sided die, and it holds pretty true to what I tried to make. I think I did an alright job on this. The one thing I might have done, this might be upside down, so how you can change that, if you agree, is just rotate it, not that way, probably on the Y, I guess. Rotate it like this, and now the inside is going to be upside down, So we'll just go to the inside here. Find out which way we're supposed to rotate this. And there we go. Now it's correctly faced. Let's slow our speed down here a little bit, and we can position it how we want for our starting position. Doesn't super matter because it is going to rotate randomly, but this looks pretty good. Well, there you guys have it. Magic 8-ball for your VRChat worlds. Make sure to let me know what you think in the comments or drop a like. I do appreciate it. And that's it. Hopefully this gave you a solid start. Whether you're building your first VRChat world or just looking to add more polish to the one you've already got, these little systems can go a long way toward making your world feel interactive and alive. If you want to try this asset out before dropping it into your own project, I've got a public demo world set up. You can jump in, push buttons, test things out, and see exactly how it works in action. I always try to keep the demo world updated with the latest version, so it's a great place to explore and get ideas. And if this video helped you, or if you're using any of my tools in your world, consider supporting me on Patreon. It helps me carve out more time to make these assets, keep them updated, and put together more tutorials like this one. Even a small pledge goes a long way and means a lot. There's a link to both the demo world and the Patreon in the description below, so feel free to check them out. Thanks again for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.